Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Abigail R. Karmalim bringing you the news and events from Meghalaya. Here are the headlines for today. Regional committees Meghalaya-Assam meets to resolve border disputes. Domestic workers demand recognition from the government. Blood Bank Centre at Jawai facilitates blood donors. And St. Anthony School Shillong venerates 17 toppers. And now the news in detail. For the first time, the members of the Regional Committee of West Janta Hills Meghalaya and the Regional Committee of Karbi Anglong Assam met to discuss and come to terms with the border disputes between the two states. The meeting was held on the 14th June at State Convention, Shillong, and the representing Assam includes Piyush Hazarika, whereas representing Meghalaya includes Deputy Chief Minister Snyob Dhar. Speaking to the media persons after the discussion in the meeting, Snyob Dhar exclaimed that the meeting was organized with the aim to begin the cross-border arrangement between Meghalaya and Assam.
Chairman Regional Committee from Assam, and the Chairman from the side, and all the other members.
What is your approach between the areas?
No, the approach is that to solve the border issues. That is the meaning.
You want to achieve this approach?
No, we haven't decided give or take. We haven't decided, so let us go to the field and all the local
amicably.
Yeah, we will listen from them and everything will be solved amicably from both sides.
So when are you going?
This one is a desire to release, so we will wait the time from them.
What about at the level of the regional committees?
The regional committee will, because our target is to submit the report to the state government by August. So maybe in last week of this month, July, we have to visit
more than 31 villages under Block 1.
We didn't mention anything about 30, 40 villages, so now the exercise is yet to start. So maybe we'll come the actual figure in this month. We will try to see from the low-hanging fruit. That is the main need now, I think.
What is the assurance from the Assam?
See, there are no disturbance from Assam. We have long-pending border dispute, but we are sure, I am sure, we'll be able to settle amicably within a very short period of time. So, miscreants from many sides only. How will you miscreant is miscreant. Miscreant is miscreant. How will you identify sitting here miscreants? But Assam people have love to the people of Meghalaya, and I believe Meghalaya people also have love to the people of Assam.
Sir,
for that, I'm extremely sad for that. We shouldn't have less. We should have peaceful relationship with people of Meghalaya. Both the people from Meghalaya, people from our part, should have cordial, peaceful relationship, and our government, our chief minister, deserves that only.
National Domestic Workers Movement Meghalaya demanded the government that it is time to recognize this group of the society so that it can functionalize the Minimum Wages Act so that they can earn a livelihood and provide for their families. Speaking to the media persons, Ebina Nongklau, board member of the union, exclaimed that the domestic maids at times faces lots of discrimination. People belittle them for the poor status of their jobs and underpay them for the labor they give. Due to this very injustice, the union decided to come forward and demand the government to recognize them as a union so that they can avail the protection by law and can have security in their jobs.
Minimum wages, the kador by train, the hakaba, kandam king kata kajing anak sarkar bakan penduli hakatuk jong kata minimum wage act, hakaba ngila bengin yo yang takador. Bangila abad yang kacing yang kabangila abad punya yang kaya kasam rojungi kabaman na kasi. Te ban aru yang kila jinyaram dimba kasarkar bakung kiskim nang ba ginyo kay kacing yaram nang marmilong kita kacing tray jungi kalong ba kasarkar na kontuk bangile kita ki unorganized sector mo. Te hakaba bun ya bakan bu ya bun ki an kaba ketuk ya ka security barkum juru bagi an bede hapden kinong bela bat kitra ki ba ai kam ini kenang bangindam kajingnya itu bahkan don rukai ke hapden kajongi bangila bangin jesta kenang kitra bakum juru bangi kinong bela te haba katum kajingnya nanti banginya poi sa minimum wages kalong ka ba shisha nak punta jungi ki ba belas ni le se bangin im katum ka parthai kajing im ka ba menta namar Mo bangi kiu dor wat ha kamar pan kamar di lene kum ha kita namar kum kinong bala makanaru ngidon kamhi ya ke ai ke cidon kam bono masih ke babaro lang pai lang bangi hi le kam tam e ha ka leng kamar bang kamar di mo ten menta kamar kala kan kiu ha pedang si benai ni apnai kala kan kiu dor wat ha pedang si benai kala kan kiu dor te kalau ka senjing e na ka benta ka dor belas ni ka jungi le se ha kum ha po ka union ka bang ni hi ni la da permi yang to wech ka ha ka bang la bo ki dor na ka benta ki babelas ni babela tenta ka kum ki jing tre ke bamaki bangi ni tre bangi ni kita te wala kata ka kum ka jing yo jungi ka dor jo ka bang union ko yo tang bangi chi yo kan chi em breu en re long bang ino bangin pa ho ngin yo benta lam ha kata ka bang ngin yo ban kan cho ban kan dep ka kham shem jing e na ka benta jungi babela yo breu but kalau tam lai kham tam na ka benta ki tu single mother ma ki bare kan thai shi met ki ha ban penya ya ka yen ka sam na ka benta ka bai school na ka benta ka bai dawai ka bai da shem ba kum jo kham tam mantale ka dor ba wai yen kam dei ka batan ki doi ki bai yen manta ki bare ki sa haja ki sam haja te ka shem jing e kum ta ni ka pa ha khmat ka sarkar ba kan bu ya kata ka dor ha ka ba ni ngila mangin yo mangin kot bangila ban penbiang ka kum jalan kam jongi te ban ai ko kham tam kila jinyaram na ka banta kum kila kiskin bangila ban penya ban telun ya ke ka bangi ni dan kam ka jing em ka jungi.
On the occasion of the World Blood Donors Day, the Jowai Blood Bank Centre facilitated the organisation and individual blood donors in the conference room of the Blood Bank Centre on the 14th June. The district-level World Blood Donors was organised by Jowai Civil Hospital Blood Centre on the theme Give Blood, Give Plasma, Share Life, Share. A pledge led by Assistant Commissioner Shri Wankrao Kupar Kharbuli, MCS, along with the Medical Superintendent of District Civil Hospital, Yalong, Dr. Rita Porman, in charge Jowai Civil Hospital Blood Centre, Dr. P. Shilla, staff of Blood Bank and blood donors was taken. Addressing the occasion, Assistant Commissioner Shri W.K. Kharbuli expressed his appreciation to all blood donors and to individual donors who have donated 25 times and 10 times for their consistent commitment in helping those in need and supporting healthcare services. A blood donation camp was also held on the same day, organized by the Meghalaya Cricket Association and West Janta Hills District Cricket Association in collaboration with Blood Bank Civil Hospital, Jowai. 5 members stepped forward to donate blood on this occasion.
They do donate their blood voluntarily without any expectation in return. That is a very big message that we should learn from this event. That by donating blood, we can help others, especially those who are in need of blood, those who are sick, those who are in hospital and care centers who really need blood. I'll tell you one story. In fact, it's an experience that I've had because before I was in Delhi for quite some time, for a few years, when I was in Delhi, we, among the tribals, especially the Khasinews tribals, we are well connected. We are well connected, we do communicate, we do meet often. So, in fact, we do have a forum over there where we get together and talk about the issues that the tribal community faced in Delhi. And one thing that I've encountered from time to time is like we do, especially in our WhatsApp groups, we do get messages that we have those patients who come to hospitals in Delhi where they require blood. So in such instances, a few of our friends, they do come forward voluntarily to go and help. So that is an experience that I've had, and I do acknowledge the fact that without the wholeheartedness of these few people, without their kindness, without expecting anything in return, they come forward voluntarily to donate blood. So before I end my speech, I would singly thanks the individuals and especially the voluntary blood donors, the groups, the representatives of these groups. I would thank them individually. Because why? Because they have shown an example to others. Like it has been mentioned by one of the earlier speaker, Bak Socially Kamal, where he mentioned that people give many excuses when people they go and try to ask for help to get blood. They give many excuses that they are going to fall sick, they are going to have some problem, this and that. But he himself he has shown an example. In fact, he has donated 10 times. And even the other individual also who could not come here, he has donated 24 times to the blood bank. So I can thank them, individually. And apart from that, I would also encourage others who are healthy enough to come forward, because their contribution, it will ensure and it will also help those who are in need. And also we should remember that this year, if you go by the theme, give blood, give plasma, share life, share often. So if you go by the message of this theme, the thing that we can learn from here is that the voluntary and continuous blood donation, it is going to ensure a sustainable supply of blood, which is really indeed required, so that those who are in need of help, they can be helped immediately. And lastly, I would even suggest the district health machinery through the district medical health officer, as well as in charge of this Jowai Civil Hospital Blood Center, and even the in charge of Jowai Civil Hospital Shillong. I would humbly suggest them to take those activities which would encourage greater participation of people to come forward towards voluntary donation of blood.
St. Anthony's High Secondary School Shillong on the 14th June venerated 17 toppers who came forward in the MBO's HSSLC and SSLC examinations with a sum of money and mementos. Brother Albert Dakhar, Principal St. Anthony's College, graced the occasion. Also present and participating in the event includes Reverend Father Anthony Kharkongor, Principal St. Anthony's High Secondary School, Reverend Father Anthony Watlang, Vice Principal, Father Jivan Lakra, Rector, students, teachers and parents of the topper students. Toppers who were venerated include 7 from Science stream, 7 from Commerce stream and 3 from Arts stream. In his address, Reverend Brother Albert Dakhar congratulated the achievement of the toppers. He expressed his appreciation to the teachers who had guided the students to success, and also he congratulated the parents who stood by their children until their marvelous day. The good results brought the light to the school, the teachers and the parents. Apart from bringing glory to the school, the toppers also became an example for other students to soar high.
What a beautiful message. Delight and gratitude fills me as I take my place once again behind this lectern to see returning home to school for the last time as our rhyme holders do it, accompanied of course by your parents, guardians, not to forget your teachers who have walked with you these past years and more. It is always an emotional moment for all of us, and one that we shall continue to talk about for a long time. Every batch of students is unique, every celebration special, and every moment priceless. There is no repeat performance possible of such an event that comes together only once and is forever immortalized in the pages of history of the school. Regardless of how each one of you began your journey, I'm happy to note that you have completed with flying colors, enabling you to be seated here today in our midst. I'm very much aware and happy to note also the fact that many of you students have put in a lot of effort to get to this event. A few of you flew in from various states, bunking your classes which is already started. Others have traveled all night by bus and car from in around Meghalaya, while many dropped whatever they were doing here at home to get to the school again. Dear students, we are very glad that you did what you had to do to be here with us today. And it gives me great joy in extending to you and to your parents and guardians warm Antonian welcome as well as congratulations. Dear proud and happy parents and guardians of our students, it is indeed a happy day for you today. It is a special moment for me to be able to say congratulations and welcome to you to this program today. Thank you for being here with us. Your prayers have been answered and your hopes have been honored. Despite the many challenges that life might have thrown at you as a family, a father, a mother, an aunt, an uncle, coupled with the worries that disturb you as you ponder on the future of your children, and you have made it through. It is a side of relief, isn't it, to see your children getting a rhyme from this school, and for many of you to see them pursuing, to see your children going to various reputed institutes in the country. Dear parents, we would like to thank you for trusting us with your children and for giving us the opportunity and the privilege to mold them and to equip them to become the men and women that you envision them to be. For 2 years and more, your children, as a student of this school, you have given us the privilege of working with them through the most difficult phase of their lives as they struggle to discover themselves, their strength and their weakness, and more importantly, their challenging, their callings. We are deeply grateful to you for having trusted us in this way, and especially for giving us your support and your approvals of our initiative and programs taken and created for the welfare of the children. Dear teachers, behold all around you the result of your efforts and the fruit of your service. Each of these students who got the rank and who pass out of this institute will be leaving this great school with your fingerprints on their minds and your countenance in their hearts. You have shaped their thoughts and warmed their hearts, and you have led them to the threshold of a new life with better prospects in the years to come. Congratulations are in order, and thanks to your good measure for everything that you have done to make them worthy of this today. May God reward you richly as you continue to labor for the good of many more young men and women. Amsh Guru, who was here 11 years with you, I will go with this word, saying a big thanks to you, dear teachers, who taught him from nursery up to others 10 and others with 12. A few words to you, my dear students, who are the rank holders. I would go with one of those students who said, be true to yourself and also true to your parents and to the God who has made you who you are and what you are today. Seek blessing always, and he who has given you life will bless you always. There is no greater glory than being a life, being a source of light, peace and joy to people who are traveling through dark and difficulty. To live for oneself is at best being near human.
And a cheerful morning to each and everyone present here today. My name is Ansh Guru, and as a student of Class 10A 2022-2023, I am here to deliver my farewell come felicitation speech. Today, as I stand before you as the 7th rank holder of SSLC 2023, I would first like to thank God for everything. Because without His blessings, without His grace, I would never be able to come this far. Thereafter, I would like to thank my family members, my teachers, and all my dear friends. Because without them, getting such a good result wouldn't have been possible. My journey here at St. Anthony's began as a student of Class KG in 2012, and it ends as a student of Class 10. A tremendous 11-year journey where I met great teachers, made many wonderful friends, and learned innumerable lessons and values. To all the teachers with whom I had the opportunity to learn from at least once, thank you. And to all my friends with whom I had the privilege of sharing the same class at least once, thank you to you all as well. And since Class 10 was my last class here, I want to take a moment to express my gratitude towards each and every teacher who taught the class of 10A. Starting off with our computer teacher and our class teacher, Sabibi Sarki. Thank you, sir, for always keeping us advanced in computer science, so much so that we have already completed much of the topics of Class 11 already in Class 10. Then, I would like to thank Ms. Lasker, our science teacher, for making us believe that science is not a very difficult subject as far as Class 10 is concerned. Then, I would like to thank our social science teacher, Ms. Shada, because without our highlighted portions and her extra questions, social science would have been a terrible tragedy indeed, as I was not interested in that subject at all. Thank you, Ms. Aja, our Hindi teacher, for making us push our limits throughout the year and providing us with all the notes and good explanations, but our only job was to study. Thank you, Ms. Empibel, for giving us all the freedom in the EVS classes, and thank you, Sir Bennett, for giving us the values of life as well as PTs in the value education classes. Thereafter, I would like to sincerely thank our maths teacher, Ms. Marvin Young, for always working hard for us throughout the year, no matter what was going on in our life.
Residents of Nongstoin on the 14th June organized a public rally to show that they oppose the actions of the maniac in Nongstoin who sexually assaulted young children. This incident occurred in the last few weeks, which shook the entire town of Nongstoin. People from West Khas Hills along with students organized a rally showing they despise such crimes and it should not exert influence onto any potential crime seeker. As part of the rally, the people of Nongstoin shouted slogans to condemn the pedophile who was involved in sexually assaulting young children for years. After the rally ended, there was a short meeting forwarded by the Northeast Network, the Police Department and the Office of the District Child Protection to enlighten people on the crimes against children and how to keep children safe from predators.
Yeah! daus nem arajar arko. Ngile kawai ka study ka barit baha. Basan benai. Habangi shem bah hapo san benai. Ngiyo kumbashi spa ndriu puwai teli ki kes. Ki badai tang halor ki kena. Kabamot man lakasngi. Man lakasngi. Kumbashi spa san pusngi mo san benai. Man lakasngi. Idon bek iwei ikis. Jong ikena. Lani ki kena samla. Ki basha thombor hanu re hanu. But hapo kari India baro kuwei. Ngiyo iba kumba lai pau lani san pau persen. Kindon, kikis, kibadai, halor, kikena, kelung, kikena samla. Kata kadi ke kaba ngatrai lada ngim ngutu bat ngim sim kia minta kanang kiu bat kanang roy bat kanang jash kanang ja. Bat kata kadi ke kaba ngim kwa. Takadao pi baro pi apoi sakane kata kam takasi. Bat runga kwa bandong. Ayu ke ngile kum kisang ham nga snow nga kham snow tenat ban yo snow ya kajing ken tho mo iwe ha kata kaseng kamle kani kaseng kale kana ngide ko wi shnong ko wi jaka lada tang ya kani hapo shnong ngimla ban ya te song dani ngimla ban ya trailang te kamentoy te haka jaka bengin ya kentho lani bengin ya krokti lani bengin ya ong ye kiwe belengim sedang shaneni kum kashnong kum ki keme ki kpa kum ki nong hikai kum ki seng bhalang ayu phile halor kane sedang shaneni keme ki kpa phile ayu halor kane baro kha yang ni phide ki keme ki kpa ngarung ade ke keme ngarung adon khona ye phile ayu hato habaki wan ki khon na school phijukli longkum no khon kasni menta kasni phibam tifin ne phi yatho khana ne em bat ki parlok phile ayu be ki parlok sikli ne mi me phi hato hin kli ki khna re ki be shong ne sikli ne mi me phi ha kajuba min yo menta imei pa sikli ne em sikli ayu yu de aku aman yo so la dai sikli
Yaka reporting. Yaka tak yaka bagi nuan sakmat bani tru ikini kijingjia. Normal kidon le se nang ni na preng. Kila tip ikini kijingjia tang bagi menut nuan sakmat. Leitang ha kijing le rain ki ongba. Yo pa hot kupor. Yo kami kata kerteng ke yeng kesam dongi iso le rain. Sarkar rapo kene ka ain kala ongba kum lada don kum gini kijingjia. But ani aku boleh di media ke bestari ki bai snok hilang bangi ke besi terikam bangi man popor bakir kitep baladon kum gini kijingjia kimnu penmi rai ke kertang jong ki kena kimnu penmi rai ya ke kertang jong ki yeng kesam jong kini ki kena sekoiru kidon kipor baki ongba ngimla barwan sakmat ani ngim ko bani thu ki polis namang hablek sha yeng kachari hab le sekut hab si kita ki bai lawyers ki bai advocate hapo kane ka pokso a kala omba hakata ka liang ru ko sarkar kala penbiang ki advocate na ka penta jokfi pimdan kam ban kuslai ka kham tom e ko lomba lada mengi hikai ki khna bar kumjuru mengi kerang ba Ikulai banwan sakmat. Ban report kum gini ki kes. Sumudur mapi ngatrai komnum bon dekat nekat nengut ki. Ikna ke basa tombor. Ban ladang ikulai ru. Banwan sakmat. Ban ikai ki kena ru. Beki dai ban slur banwan sakmat. Ide ban don kata ke jingi chan bat ki. Ban pen slur ki bikin wan sakmat. Kini ki kena kinyo ke jingi rap.
The Union of Fishmongers under the umbrella of Khasinews Fish Wholesaler and Retailer Association on the 14th June to organize a general meeting at Shillong Club. The meeting was held when the government banned the selling of imported fishes. As of now, the union is still in a perplexed state since they are not informed the main source of the formalin contaminated fishes. Mitchell Wankar, MDC Laban, President of the Union, participated in the meeting, and he is also in charge of Fisheries Department of KHADC. Speaking to the media persons, Mitchell exclaimed that the Union till now remained unknown of the main source of formalin-contaminated fishes. Therefore, they urged the government to investigate on the matter and track down the main source of the problem.
Fish Wholesalers and Retailer Association. The Namarba, Nabatu Fisheries, IEM of this council, the Claywan Sangaru, Jupor, Manu President, Jamanika Hashan, the Hadin Malay E, Tuki Jingbani or Hamo, Capacindat Sindat. The Kumki Petba Porni Medon, Gobonani Medon Shillong, the Nashi member Juni a brief. Kila det punya kendo sekretari don hang ni ba marwania ni kila syalet punya kendo ya deputy commissioner but haga tu kerja kendo ujungi ila flat na banta bandi ki dokha ki ban Assam te ka ba caution but mangi ngilo concern kalong halor kini ki dokha ki ban Andhra Pradesh namar ngan keren clear mo kidok ha ki bon Andhra Pradesh kidok ha ki bala test but ngidon ka kopi hangi nyem ju accept ya kano kani ka kopi mo aman lagi trap ki bon Andhra Pradesh kidon gini kelalong kidok ha kelalong tested terlai ngi ngilongo namar ha jinsam sample ke jongki 40 sample ki shem ten rai ki khlam batayengi ba namar abagi penpoi dok ha kisem sampel tangga ka dok ha ka bon Andhra Pradesh lani ki bon ki we ki state ru kuman chu ongi fi ki bon ki dok ha ki bon ki state ru te ka jing kwa ka jungi yang ni ka long ba ni sha ni kwa na kaliang ka government namar na kaliang ka Andhra Pradesh ka penbiang rat barokhan ha ka por bagi le ki kemi ki dok ha ka por bagi packing hadu bagi ndapha sini barokhan kilale dagi scientific method kilalong tested. Teka bangi kwa manta bani syai hang ni kalong bana kaliang jongga government kata kebun penong naka fisheries department bana health department ba tip ya kajing sisa ban tip ya kajing sisa ni request yakini ki atli department bakin pa daga team sa Andhra Pradesh kumbalale ke government of Bihar, government of Nagaland ki pha ye ki team la jong shathi Andhra Pradesh ban ba kin let banwat bania halor kini ka kam ka bagi pha ka do khanang thi namar ngilayo jing tem bana government of Andhra Pradesh kila da pha city saka government of Meghalaya halor kini ka phang tingi kwa mentana ka state namar ki babon balang kim tip halor kini ka kom packing ka blong scientific method ha ka bala penbiang lot dadang sedong don ki ba ong kile ahlen ti sengkien don ki ba syakran hang ni yang tai kami ha ka government hi kan hap pan sim khia ya kani ban pha be da investigation team ba kani ka kha ka bon Andhra Pradesh namar ba kalong ka ban bam ne ka biang ko makila pha kini ki kot kisla namar ba kani hi kalawara ka problem ko he ba ha ka ba yue ni member jungi in so brief ya ka kita ke jingi ka bagia kendo lada bani ki dok ha kum ni namar ngi lada cha ban teng hau arjar khat pra tengalong mo ba lada kata ka dok ha ka don formalin balen le sisen samsnan balen inject formalin sisen samsnan hau arjar khat pra shwa election MP kala ja ni manta ka jaw ar pulai MP election ka di ar saw tengang ngamtip ka iki jing mut jungadi tibangi kwa ru bakadokha habates one bantes be ante ya pokliyo full pack kadokha tang ba pin sei kadokha turu kan sempor kuma siteng ta ya gis pungut kitu gidaju ban sei tang ik terpal ban bread ik skum ban bread ik thermocol hadu ban poi kadokha bat ngan su batai fi namar nga su abangan don nakanika kam ngala sa des ban itu ibi karong impossible ba kin on road idokha hashtag linti tingi kwa daga tim ka papaka na kalian ka government bana dong ka bala le kin bot lenti na do Andhra Pradesh hadu Shillong ka to ka juga kali ba kipat ba kin sai kedang bagi pajba kin sai kedang ya menta pajba usaha kelengo bat mangir wanang epi ni dai ki breu ki bala em hang ni ki ba em nang ni bon hi ki ba khai ndai chu tang mangi nang ni la khai di ki lai sau generation nadu ki forfada jungi ila khai ki ka kam ban ngani tu ipi ka dokha ka bangi di hayo ka di ka dokha ka bangi ai ba mahi ngasam tingim kwa ba kasma hi try hindi kam sadda ana ngepet ani har kom dan mar ki babon mo ki babon ki wei ba ki jat benriyo ki babon ki jat benriyo ki yapet khiau sakani ka dokha namar batrai dam jungi bar ka dai tang ka dokha hi ka bayaran ti ukhasi la ngepet ki kam te kemot sipang la yo dunia sipang la penjat dokter ndai tai tang ka kam dokha ka bangi ni so sarong ba kadai ka penjat da ki tet benriyo jungi
just ko angkali ta daily consumption ikdokha buwan po
Andhra daily consumption sibu no kan long ba lai poton ye lai ski tangga dokha Andhra lai po metric ton ba phi ong ba ka sample nga ko ban kli tang ko kadon ki sample sa botli kat bana Andhra Pradesh ni don tang south ki sample saujan kata dei karohu katla rupchanda urpanga tang kita ki saujan ki ba point Andhra Pradesh ti piso to kita ki lai pun rujak ki besim bede ki dei na ki ti ndaya por ki ban bede ki ban be tang ya dokha Andhra Pradesh sada kalau kunta beli ha Guwahati Assam Umban Bengal ki ba 90% ki bam dokha ka Bihar ki bam dokha mentangan itu ipi wat sa Mumbai ka Maharashtra ru la supply dokha na po Andhra ibun ki rathat ben bam ki sifes ti ngalmo ba balehan state ibang idang bam dokha tang laipo metric ton jisni ni ikni kitai but kan sapoi ka por na marba lada kumni dan pak marsu ini kan sapoi ka por ba pinlingo balai dia dokha san 40 kilo balai ba dia dokha san 40 kilo pika dor wholesale jungi ka 600 po de bana injection formalin balai ita kita ki kam ka dokha ka de ban ki dor san 40 ka kabaile bor menta kan oi bri ban injection ni ta ki dokha ban kam de pungut ki bri te ka pisa ka ben bot tu te ka mut balai ba ka dor dokha ka dangret nang ta daw no pi katar ko ka common sense balai ba la da ka dokha sya ka ki san spa ndrus pa banle gini ru ka don ka possibility rei dokha be kan spa ndrus san ka la da pi khenyi menta ka bami ha ka do ai ka batat ka de dokha na bar khat jing ba pipet ka dor kiwe ki marbam ki aran te ngalung ba kasong hagi por ki bari ben pek insalit bani kendo ba pan investigate ba lor kani ba kani kamdai ban ja so kani namar ba kini kinong dia dokha ki bro nang ni tuibi haba ban kum ni kumna ru shitayo shwa kamar ka bakila de ai shaki tu kinong dia ki badi khutia katu ka pisang ni mnumyo so namar kaju ai maki kalau ka chain bi namar kam bangi dia dokha ngi shani apara khasi ni ai shwa kamar ka pisang ni sesem hadian bakila de di kata ka de kajing ba hamde kuma de kwai no
Bribhoy Cricket Association to RBDCA, under the leadership of Regional Kharkamni President on the 14th June, contributed to the society by donating blood for patients in need at Nongpo Civil Hospital. The blood donation is one way of celebrating the World Blood Donation Day. Regional Kharkamni President of RBDCA was one of the generous blood donor on the particular day. He exclaimed that he donated blood because it is the main reason to achieve a healthy body. He urged others who can to generously donate blood, since the donor will not lose anything, but the receiver will perhaps get a chance to a healthy life.
Meghalaya Cricket Association now blood donation camp Korok State Ibadan Blood Center Mapura Jawai Mustahil Shillong akan dilakukan dalam jungi Meghalaya District Cricket Association di meeting berbeda Adun komba syukutam ba bentar berkembang ke sini bulikong kali bagi penbrit nak FC pan organize kini donation camp dari kasih kepada anak malai yang kenal nak lihat jungi bagi pembeli, but in I play group jadi player jungi di sport staff di official, mesti mentalang mana apa. Kemudian situ itu nak lihat gue secret session leader ini ice national jadi dia buat dan di case besar di dia discharge di hospital. Lalu dia alai di hospital Shillong. Nama kiblat place custom dan yang di official ni support staff nilai dan di IR unit, layu unit dan machine unit tertentu. Bersama mana yang ni kerja Islam kepelat ini juga buat utama itu sudah dengan jumpa Kristen tinggal ni bersama yang jadi atau tak sini kepada World Blood Donation Day di akhir tadi dengan sini dan tak tahu dan air kami yang jadi mana por isi air tiba rekam tentang yang tiba produk stam belum dan yang resem belum kalau nak stam di tempat di bersama ya kecil itu doktor kita kampatai kamar dari kayak mengisutu tentang arsin dan sing lawan stam nilap ngisusting kapor kamu dan berkat kapor met kumtata tiada sing layak tu cing tip lagi ke bawah kalau DPS 6 juga ambil juga kan berbahaya ya ke senam stang lain lagi 10 lain lagi tetap mengisutu lagi but ni isu ni kalau kalat yang ni kayak juga dia yang dia kemudian ni lah ai segi bikin lupa kami kesana itu bisa nanti kalau bicara atau yang punya yang ngilap bagi price kan dia kasih balai kan ni tempat yang perlu ya ni Islam tentang pun kita tinggi gedung dunia tinggi orang Jepang tinggi ada gelasi ke senam kamet jungi yo kaca ke kapang stone tentang dengan ini kami tinggi orang like kali ni doktor suami organize bunsin like songkai mo kali jumpa ke jumpa to yang ini lap ada jumpa to yang apa ya ke juga mungkin jungi nong ai pun dong imply segini ini wedo
National Highway 44E Mairang Nongstan, which stretches through Kinshi Bangla, is in an extremely dilapidated condition for several years. The battered road at times brought sad news to the people coming and going to Nongstan and Shillong with minor and major accidents. dbmnTV news reporter met with the chief of Kinshi Bangla, Ibanri Kupar Imle, to inquire the condition of the highway. The chief exclaimed that the executive engineer of PWD gave his words to repair the road, but perhaps monsoon season surpassed the pace of PWD beginning the repair work. The chief urged the PWD department to at least repair the roads even if it cannot renew it completely in order to avoid accidents and provide safety to people on the road.
To hakadi kapor ko pamantangi dan road jong kadi Surok National Highway balik na Nongstan sa Tura. Po joni ka Shillong jongi Shillong Kinshi Bangla. Hakabang nila bani I bakani Surok kala sniu bah nadu ki snem arajar arpo arajar arpwe. Di nadu di snem hakabakani ke Surok kala jot hakabakala dan ke jing sya penjot nakadaw jong ka jinghap jur ke jong slap. Dikani ke jaka kalong ke jaka ka basong batru hakiti snem nakaliang jong ka Shillong nilai kendu nila air application sa executive engineer jong ka PWD road NH44E ang kay Shillong. Te hadian bang lay kendu bat I te ila simkiay ka kam bat ila pha ya ka subdivision kemudian nang nepo mo maram na kamuta bakin wan page ni ka Shillong. Hadian baglawan page kila klong ni kani karong namar bakadi ki jaka ka bamium bat hadian ketapat kila thep mau biang sesien. De kila I sa sporan tu bat kata ka julong kurkom na kalian ka PWD department la si maram kadi jaka ka basong kipet chwa hadu kat nu ko kami na kadi jaka. De hadin kat tu kat ni banai kat tu kat ni snem part na kalian jaka PWD department kala persang ban klong biang bat hadin nang ta kala thep ru taki plastik ta de kitarpa hadin nang ta kala thep mau biang na choro. De plus nang taru kala asna sa ikani kanala nang ninarut nang baka ke bumi nang ni kan jer seperti kanala. Te hadin bakal ada kita baro nila yo banlik ni yang markamat bat chief engineer bat nakaliang jong executive engineer ulaong bangin sa pa siang rong no ai kontraktor no bat kaliang jong isnong ru ni la ya tray lang bat chief engineer hadi te nrai hadu ini kesni ke bangtang laban i bahadir bangila phone so SBU jong ka PWD road and executive mau marah mangte submission hakaban na kaliang jong u laong ba ya kini kam la de ba ko te nging la menjur no ikata balaong bala ai kontraktor la penhap ini mau bat hadin ba nilayai up na kapor hadu kini gisngi ke bamentangi ibau kontraktor si khamla ban petre ya kani kam tabadi kini surak te kani kelawan ra jing sisa yang ni ndai tang kinoksok sedang jongi nomor kani kadai kalang kiyai ke surak haka bakil adan bun bah kali yang ni dan ru ki truk nata ki kalirit ki balai aksiden mangila ba di imata kani ke surak haka ni ke jaka ka bangayeng sekaliang kemon dan ka surok ke padang biang kasi kabaki beri kielek baban ya kani ke bentah jokani ke surok badan sekaliang kapok sekaliang kemon te ki bawan nang tinanay bat nang ginarum bawan nang ginarum ru kapasang banyak kani kaliang kemon teng kawan ra ni aksiden ya katarung ada penreport sa ki nyong tre jong ka PWD road te mo bat makiru kilala ban sakhi ay dan rehi kani ga surok haduk metangi i bakalan nak sni susu lasiwan tap mau dan rehi mau kat banang mi isni ini mau nang dan riak serut mo namar kajing ya cuci kali te ikerpat kenyi kepudi lada kampat la ban tre ban siang rong ni kaniru aku bakan suripir mulu malah kena makan lagi kini saw bat baki beri ki bayatnya kani surok kan pesuk kita bang ngai play ki nak fok kubor le se ki ba la i ka dengan kampat si aga ba mangar mo yo mat pa ki dip ni kang ba kan usah umum ki ba pun ba ba mana kalian jadi stop si ka ba 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 ki siapa si dia ni nak kalian jadi stop la si dia ki ha nanti sekali ba benta jo ka di bakan ni lagi ba perro kap loy ka tang kini ya kani ka surok ka jingjot joko di surok si kala de na du snam arja ka kendai haka bakla pen paudak melu malale si kani ka rong kala ki sejrok bar kami denrei ka bakam sniu susu ka de hatin ba na kalian di department kala wan na ka benta batti bat siang ni kini mau kata kemut haduk mata kala adap kembalais na pergi haduk mata ke kasak kumni kamle
So viewers, with that we have come to the end of today's edition. Till we meet again, thank you for joining us.